and stay calm with your breathing. Nice, and once you come down, you should find yourself in this squat position or naturally, so just stay in your squat position, bring the weight into the heels, and then we'll just open up the malasana, so your hands to the inside ankle, reach to the sky with the other hand, palms to your hearts in the middle, and then change sides. And each time you can just try and open the knees and open the arm a little bit further around. Stay nice and tall. Whenever you're in this neutral position, focus on bringing the shoulders back and down and the chin stays tucked in. So you're getting used to always coming back to that very neutral position to help align the spine. Great job, guys. And then just shuffle your feet together. Stay in your hang, so just if you want to take pistol fingers and just wrap them around your toes if your flexibility allows for that, and then just hang. And you can even pull on your toes to get your head closer towards your knees. We'll stay here for two or three breaths. And then the weight of your head is just going to pull gently on that upper spine, which is really nice. Nice, gently unravel, keeping your pelvis tucked under as you let your whole body reach up. Leave the head till the last moment. And then just take a moment to find your neutral position, so hands, feet and toes into the floor. Hands facing forwards, chin tucked in, head nice and tall, shoulders drawn back and down, and just a slight bit of engagement in your navel. Great, on the next exhale, take your feet nice and wide. And then have your toes facing forwards. Clasp your hands behind you and then we'll reach forwards, just trying to release that upper spine. 2 breaths here. As you drop heavier down, you should feel it more into the inside of your legs, so your adductors, your inner thigh. Let the hands fall to the ground. Okay, from here, we're going to go straight into your headstand from here, so you can take your feet wider, if you can. And then from there, if you feel comfortable, place the head, so you're going to make a triangle with your hands and your head. So the triangle base is your hands, and place the hairline onto the floor, not quite the top of your head, because when you roll forwards you're going to roll onto the top. So from there, then you can bring your knees onto your elbows, and if you feel comfortable, come up into your headstand or bring your knees out. And just play with it here. So let's have 3 tries of your headstand pose. Or if you feel like more of a hip stretch, then let the knees fall out to the side and just hold that pose. Nice. And try and control as you come up using your core. Nice, Charlotte. Nice, Libya. Woo! Well done. Nice. So try 2 or 3 and vary it if you want to, so try something different. And when you come down, Try and control on your way down the same way that you come up. So try and place your knees back onto your elbows. So knees down to the chest, onto the elbows, and then you can gently place them down instead of jumping down. So try and find that control. It's something to aim for. Nice, well done. Okay, onto your feet once you've finished. We'll go back to your first stretch that you did. So reach the arms behind you, open up the shoulders. See if you can get a little bit further. Nice. When you come up, turn to the front of your mat, so turn your right foot forwards. So we've got this length in our legs, but they're still straight. Okay, and then just let the other hip drop to the side, arms out to the side, and we're just going to take a triangle pose. So reach your arms in a straight line, floor to ceiling. If it's coming forwards or your hips are very tight, don't try and force it, just go to the position where you feel like it's restricting you, and just to that point, and then just hold there and let your body relax. From this position, we're going to go straight into warrior one, so you'll balance onto your right leg, so let the arm drop down to meet the other arm. Good, and then just gently transfer the weight onto your right leg. And then you want a slight knee bend in the front leg. And then the back leg wants to be straight and horizontal. The toes pointing down, so dorsiflexing toes up. And then hands to heart. Draw the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the neck. From here, take your right arm down towards the floor. And we're going to rotate onto that leg if you want to use a pillow at this point to help you balance. Otherwise, just fingertips towards the floor. We're going to try and open the hips towards the other side. And then open the arm as well. So really trying to open the hips so both hip bones will be facing towards the wall now the same way. Good, really gets into the glutes on the top side. And then drop the arm back down slowly. You can bring the left foot close to your right foot, but don't put it on the floor just yet. Stand position, still standing on the right leg. This time bring the knee in towards your chest. Hold here for crane. If you feel like you want to challenge that hamstring, take the toe into your left hand, and we'll try and extend. Still standing on the right leg. Back to crane, and then back down to the floor. Great work, guys. Okay, so this time take your left leg all the way back, and we'll do the same from the other side. So we're keeping straight legs, arms out to the side. Pop that hip, the right hip out to the opposite wall. Rotate the arms, keeping nice and straight. Hold there. So we're starting to open up our hips and activate the glutes on the one side. Make sure your left foot is at the front. And you want to grab the floor with your toes and your whole foot. So gently let that right arm come down. Transfer the weight onto the left foot. Slight bend in the knee. Whoop. Let the right leg come back. So you've got a 90-degree angle between your legs. Shoulders back and down. And this time the left arm is coming down to reach the floor, And you're trying to rotate to the right side, opening up the hips. And then opening up the arm if you find your balance. Whoop. Gently bring down your right leg. So you've got this relaxed, closed body. Left leg takes the weight, and then bring the right knee all the way through to the front of your body for crane. If you feel like challenging it, take your toe with pistol fingers and extend, press your toe and your foot into those fingers and feel how it stretches out that shoulder as well. Oh, I'm having trouble today standing. Bring it back to crane and back to standing. Nice, great work. Quick time check. Okay, so now you can, I'll face this way. Choose the right leg again, so we'll take the weight onto the right leg. Cross the left leg in front and try and wrap around, so we're going into your eagle pose. Sit back into that position and either just keep your hands on your chest there, or if you want to bind your arms as well, your left arm is the bottom, the right arm on top. And you can take your eagle arms, so just trying to interconnect them and let the hands cross at the top. Great work. Just hold there and try and balance, keeping the hips back and the weight in your heel. Whoop. Unravel yourself gently. Find your balance at the top. And then we'll do the other side, so transfer the weight onto your left leg. Right leg comes around. Toes tucked behind, then it's the right arm that comes out first, left arm comes on top. You can find your bind and your eagle pose. Use your breath to push into the shoulders on the inhale. Exhale, let them draw back and down. So you're opening your chest and shoulders on the inhale. Exhale, back and down. Gently unravel. 2 feet together, and then just take your chair pose. So hips come back. Make sure that your pelvis tucks under slightly, so shift the weight into your heels, but then tuck the pelvis so that you're not sitting into your lower back. Arms come up. This is your Utkatasana or chair pose. Take your hands to your heart, and then left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So just hold there and you feel that twist into your hips. Draw the shoulders back and down. Make sure your elbows are pointing down and towards the ceiling. Come back to neutral. Arms up, chair pose. Hands to heart, and then right elbow to the outside of the left knee on the exhale. You can use the elbow to draw the knee, get some tension into that twist so that you can get a deeper stretch into the hip. And back to neutral. And then stand, arms up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, reach all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto the shin, flat back. Exhale, reach down to the floor again. And this time, step back, so you're coming down into your downward dog. Really use your fingertips and the length through the fingers and the arms to reach down into the floor and feel it down to back of the shoulders into your upper back. Walk out the feet. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it under your body and then take the